All right, nearly 2 hours played, by the way. All right, what's going on? We got Osaka taking on Baptiste. They have played a couple of times this year, and it's been a contest. So not easy for Osaka. We're watching Swiatek play a 3-setter, which is a little bit out of the ordinary, but that's happening. And then we've got Sinner coming on after this against Poprin, which arguably is match of the day. Depends who you ask. All right, love 15. Osaka's about to start, so we're just waiting for that. And then we will continue our coverage as the return goes into the forehand of the men's. The men's, it's long, and it's love 30. Love 30. Come on the women's side of the tournament. Who do you think wins the whole tournament? Well, I picked Sabalenka, but I mean, Swiatek would be a pick. I mean, I picked Sabalenka just because she won last year, and I didn't know what. I mean, Swiatek would have been the better pick just because of her form, but I don't know. It could be somebody that we know. It could be somebody else. I don't even know. It could be Krejcikova, you know? All right. $30. Osaka just starting, by the way. Perfect timing. I'm going to go Osaka in 3. As Lemens hits a drop shot, she's going to get it. Lemens with the volley winner, though. Good hands. 40-30. As Baptiste wins the first point, love 15. Beautiful forehand winner from Baptiste. Ooh, that's a good start. Yeah, Andreeva, Pegula. I mean, yeah. I'll tell you this, chat. That colored dress that Osaka is wearing just gave me a Serena flashback. I don't know what year it was, but that's a Serena. That dress is Serena from I don't know what year it was, but that I've seen that dress before. It's definitely the same. Look, Nike are putting all their Serena designers onto the Osaka team at the moment. She's getting all those Serena design team from Nike. She's getting them now. Is she the only player that gets custom gear from Nike at the moment? Because Alcaraz doesn't. Sinner doesn't. Sabalenka, maybe? Maybe Sabalenka? But that's only been recent. But that just took me back. What year did Serena wear the purple dress at the US? Somebody said 2018. Was it 2018? No, I think it was 2019 when she made the final. Yeah, it was 2019. It was 2019, but she was wearing the long sleeve. Remember, she wore like the long sleeve and the not the tutu dress that week, but definitely that style of dress was a Serena staple. Yeah, 2019. 2019. That just took me back. 2019. It's had a flashback. It's the same color. It's the same color. That purple. Anyway, it's 30-all. Yeah, Rafa was wearing like an interesting color too. The same color.
Goat.
Hey, thank you, Arian, for the $2, and also thank you for the 12 months. Appreciate that as a member. Yeah, iconic. Break point though. It's not helping her win this first game. 30-40. Break point for Baptiste. Alcaraz's custom colors. No one else is rocking the purple. Yeah. I mean, he might have a custom color, but they have the same design. As that volley goes in the net from Baptiste. And it's deuce. Because like Alcaraz, right? Like that one. Alcaraz was the only one to wear that, but that was the same design for like Draper and Runa, but it was a different color. So maybe like Alcaraz gets like like they make like 3 different versions and he gets to pick one and then everyone else has to wear the others. But that's not the same as like custom gear. Like nobody else is wearing what Osaka's wearing in any other variation. It's only her. And then Sabalenka, I don't think I've seen anyone else wear what Sabalenka's wearing. So that's different to them being like, hey, here's 3 sets of colors. We're going to give the others this one, but you get this one. All right, Osaka holds 1-love. 15-all here. Swiatek with a forehand. She's got 1 break still, but she's got to be careful as that goes wide by Lemens, 30-15. By the way, plenty of matches going on at the moment. Keep an eye on all the results. Swiatek serves an ace. And it's 40-15. Shapo won the first set of his match. Rublev is up 2-1. Wong is up 2-1. Kostyuk won the first set of her match. And for now, that is all. Hashanov also won the first set of his match. 40-15. Swiatek to go to 5-3. As the return goes into the forehand, Swiatek. Forehand now from Lemens in the net. Swiatek 5-3. Oh, sorry, my bad. Osaka's... I mucked up the scores. Hang on. Thank you for letting me know. Sorry. I'm just... it's been a long week. There you go. There we go. All right. As Osaka gets a backhand return winner. Love 15. Come on, Cam. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, my God. The name's around the wrong way. It's okay. It will be okay. I promise. It's not that deep. It's all right. It was a joke. Oh, well, you got to say lol. As that goes out by Baptiste. Love 30. Love 30. Swiatek 1 game away from getting out of this match. 4-4 rally. Lemens down the line at the back of Swiatek, back into Lemens. Into the back of Swiatek as Lemens 4 under the stretch. Swiatek backhand cross. Lemens gets it with a slice, but it's in the net. Love 15. Love 15. We do have Sinner versus Popperin after the Swiatek match. As Lemens makes Swiatek hit a slice, and then she comes in to the net. Up goes a lob by Swiatek. Smash Lemens straight to Swiatek, who hits a backhand winner. 15, love 30. That was too easy for Swiatek. Also, love 40. Osaka gets the break. Double fault from Baptiste. 2-love Osaka. Okay. 2-0. Osaka, great start. All right. Love 30. Swiatek 2 points away. As the return goes wide from Swiatek. 15-30. 15-30. As Lemens serves again. The return goes in the back of Lemens. For now, Swiatek in the net. 30-all. But the winner plays Khaled Skyer on Saturday. On Saturday. By the way, Osaka, yeah, she hit the net with her foot. When she went to hit that backhand, she hit the net, so she lost the point 15-all. That was clear cut. No discussion. As Lemens hits it out. All right, Swiatek's got a match point. Swiatek to take the dub in 3. It hasn't been easy. It looked like it was going to be easy. It looked like it was going to be over and done and no problems. But then Swiatek just kind of had a little bit of a end of second set siesta. But she's recovered well as we had a forehand from Lemens into the forehand Swiatek match point. As Lemens goes to the slice of Swiatek, Lemens wins the point. Swiatek in the net. And we get the deuce. Anyone can win the women's tournament, which is usually the case, to be honest. True. I mean, nobody thought Swiatek would win Wimbledon, right? Or at least not many people thought she'd win Wimbledon. So who's to say that maybe someone unexpected wins the US? Then again, on the women's side, it doesn't feel like the US is as random. Besides the Raducanu. Like, if you look at the US Open over the last few years, it doesn't feel... Like, Osaka's won it a few times. You know, Raducanu was the one that was like, what was that? But then, like, Sabalenka, Gauff, Swiatek, I mean, that's not weird. Right? I think for the ladies, Wimbledon's the random one. And then on the men's side, it's definitely US. But I don't think the US doesn't feel as random for the ladies. But maybe that's this year. It'll change this year, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, Baptiste breaks back 2-1. And Swiatek gets a wide on the return. And Lemens has made Swiatek serve for the match. All right, Swiatek's going to serve for it. Yeah, Swiatek at Wimbledon was under the radar. Yeah, it wouldn't be, not random. That's probably not the right word. But under the radar for sure. That for sure was not expected. I mean, with Sabalenka, with Gauff even, you know, Pegula, you know, there's a lot of players there that, you know, that were, that should have, could have won. All right, Swiatek's going to serve for the match. And get the hell out of here. And play Kalinskaya, which is going to be a very interesting matchup in a few days. Very good chance we finally get another repeat US winner other than Osaka. True. Unless Raducanu wins. People thought Sabalenka would win Wimbledon. Yeah. I'm one of those people. That was me. I said that. All right, Sabalenka to serve. Serving for the match. As the return goes in, the forehand Swiatek, she puts it away, and it's 15-love. All right, see you later, Isabel. Enjoy your day. All right, Swiatek serves again. Into the back of Lemens. Return goes back to Swiatek. As Lemens puts up a lob. But Swiatek puts away the smash. 30-love. Priscilla Hahn is the only person left in from the qualies. Yeah, I know, right? How good's that? 30-love. Australia's doing way better at the US than we did at Wimbledon. Wimbledon, we were terrible. We were shocking. So I'm glad we're actually doing well. All right, return goes into the back of Lemens. Forehand from Swiatek. Lemens into the forehand again of Swiatek. To the forehand of Lemens. Swiatek forehand again to the forehand of Lemens. But Lemens hits a wide. 40-love. Swiatek to take the win and get to the third round of the US Open. $40 love. Match points. Match points. Swiatek, 3 of them. And Swiatek serves. A fault. Second serve. Is a double fault. 40-15. 40-15. Still match point. And an ace to finish. All right. Swiatek gets it done. Well, that was hopefully a wake-up call that she cannot, let up. All right, Swiatek wins in 3. And she'll be happy about that. To get out of that match. To just get out of that match. That match was getting awkward. All right, GG's. She is in to the third round. She'll play Kalinskaya in a couple of days, and that is going to be interesting. If Kalinskaya is healthy, Swiatek's got to be on her best. Got to be on her best. 30-40, by the way. Osaka to get the break in this first set again. Yeah, 2 hours. I mean, it was a quick match, so that's fine. But it was just that when she was up 4-3 in the second and she lost 6-4, that was strange. Where she kind of just dropped that level right at the end. I don't think she'll do that next time. I think next time she's in that position, she'll be she won't allow her opponent back into the match. But yeah, that was concerning. She needs to not do that. She can't be doing that. Definitely not against Kalinskaya. Kalinskaya is too. You don't need to give her gifts. She will do it. She will win on her racket. You don't need to help her. Don't give her any charity. But she won, and that's all that matters. She'll get better as we go along. Advantage Baptiste, by the way, to level this first set against Osaka. But Lemens is in career best form, and that was a good result. I mean, even if when she leaves, she's got to be happy with that. Taking a set off the world number 2. She's only ever played 2 top 10 players, Lemens. That was the second time, and she didn't win a set in her first match against Raducanu earlier this year. So Lemens definitely improving after getting a shot at Raducanu, getting a set of Swiatek. That's improvement. Swiatek will she'll be way more switched on from start to finish. I think she won't have a mental break in the middle like she did today. I think she'll have to be on the entire time. She can't afford to drop her level at all against Kalinskaya. But yeah. All right, we'll merge the streams in a second, and then we've got Sinner coming up. Arian.
Who does Patrick Murtaglow coach now?
I don't think he coaches anyone at the moment. I think he's a free agent. But thank you for the donation. Lemens should get in the top 50. Yeah, she should. She should be after this week. All right, if you want to keep watching, jump on over here. We're going to merge the stream. And then we've obviously got Sinner coming up as well. So jump on over if you want to keep watching Osaka taking on Baptiste, which is turning out to be an interesting matchup so far. Osaka and Baptiste have had a couple of battles this year. By the way, packed stadium at Louis Armstrong. Love to see it. A lot of people there. It is a full stadium. But Swiatek wins. She takes out Le Mans in 3. And she will take on Kalinskaya in the 3rd round, which is a very interesting match because Kalinskaya has beaten Swiatek before. And Kalinskaya, if healthy, is dangerous. So Swiatek's got to be on guard. But Sinner also coming up next if you want to stick around. All right. Osaka with a forehand winner. Again, that purple dress definitely has 2019 Serena energy. That is definitely Serena inspired. I'm not a fashionista, but I'm watching the court. All right. Hope Poppy can deliver the same result against Sinner as Djokovic last year. Maybe. I just hope it's a close match. It could go 2 ways. Popyrin could make it interesting, or Sinner's going to demolish him. I don't think it's going to be anywhere in between. It's either going to be close or not at all. That seems to be the way that sometimes these matches go. We're like, oh, Popyrin might. Nah. But also, Poppy might. You know. To be honest, though, if I have to be honest, which I will be, I don't see Popyrin winning. I think Djokovic a year ago compared to Sinner 2025 is way different. Djokovic 2024, if Popyrin had beaten Djokovic 2023, that would have been different. But Popyrin beating Djokovic 24, the way Nole played last year, and I know that's the only bad Grand Slam match he's played, Djokovic, in recent times, but 2024, 2025 Djokovic is not the same as 2025 Sinner, right? So I'm kind of leaning that Sinner might just like... And also the games, right? The way that Popyrin plays against Djokovic, who wasn't playing great, hasn't been playing like he used to, Popyrin's game was good and was enough to get the win. And he also had 2 matches before that where he, in the slams, where he had fought hard against Djokovic. So he had that kind of like, okay, first time Australian Open, second time Wimbledon, third time US. He hasn't played Sinner in a best of 5. They've only played once, I think, right? And I think Popyrin won about 3 years ago. I think. Or maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Yeah. 4 years ago on a clay court. So this is not even the same guy, right? It's not the same person. So it's really hard to see Poppy beating Sinner when he's never played Sinner like this on a hard court. Unless Sinner's not looking great. We do know Sinner does have moments, right? He's had moments it's not hot, super hot today, but there has been moments where Sinner has faded. Poppy's going to have to serve amazing. But I just don't think Popyrin's aggressive enough to beat Sinner. Like, I think he's going to try and rally with Sinner, and Sinner's just going to out-rally him. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong. I love Poppy. We love watching Popyrin. He brings me so much joy. But I just don't... I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm not getting my hopes up. We're just going to watch it, and whatever happens, happens. Whereas last year when we watched Popyrin Djokovic, I was optimistic. And I was excited because I'm like, okay, something could happen here. Because we knew what happened at Wimbledon and we saw what happened in Australia. I kind of knew maybe Poppy. And Poppy had won Canada. So I was like, okay, maybe here we could do something here. This one, I'm way less optimistic. I'm like, if Poppy gets a set, I'll be happy. But I just hope it's not a demolition. I'm scared. Chat, I'm scared. And it's 3-2. Osaka. She has got the lead. All right, let's start this Sinner match up as well. For those patiently waiting. All right, 15-30. Chance for Osaka to get the break again. All right. Welcome, everybody. Sinner versus Popyrin, one of the, probably on the men's side, probably one of the most highly anticipated matchups when the draw came out. We had, obviously, Tien Djokovic, which was something that everyone wanted to see. We had Opelka versus Alcaraz. Unfortunately, neither of those matches did well. Weren't close. But this one was another one where we're like, Sinner Popyrin second round? Ooh, okay. Popyrin, one of the highest ranked unseeded players in the draw. Popyrin beat Djokovic here last year, so there's a lot of intrigue going into this match. But can Popyrin deliver? Can he make it interesting? Because if he doesn't make it interesting, it's going to be Sinner straight sets. So let's see what Poppy's got. What is happening with Rublev? I have no idea. Why? What happened? He's at a tiebreak in the fourth. Okay. So he just has to win the tiebreak and he'll get out of that match. But like Brooksby and Caboli are just starting too. They're 5-4 first set. Stearns is winning the first serving for the first set against Frech. And Cerundolo serving for 2 sets of love lead against Reedy. Osaka breaks. 4-2 in the first set. Okay. All right, 25 minutes played. Osaka 4-2. Chapo is winning. He's 1 set up against Royer. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that totally wrong. Also, Wong is up 2 sets of 1 against Walton and 5-3. Hey, Tanmay, welcome back. Le Mans could have produced upset of the year. Yeah, definitely was there. But just couldn't get it done in the end. All right, Chad, let me have a look at this full schedule for tomorrow. So tomorrow's schedule is a little confusing, but we'll get through it. Don't worry, Chad. We got this together. We'll do it together. Yeah, so yeah, we'll see what we do. I feel like tomorrow's tomorrow's weird because I would expect at this point in the tournament that I'd be watching like both night session matches. Like we'd be finishing at the end of the day, but for some reason they're just not scheduling the second matches on these center courts are not the matches that I want to watch. Like Andreeva Townsend's a good matchup. We might watch it. Maybe we will, but yeah, like yesterday we watched until the end of the day, but that was because we watched Sabalenka. Whereas today it's like we'll probably finish after Gauff, plays. It's just kind of weird. I was expecting that I'd be watching until the end of the play, Now watch out for the next 5 days. I'm going to be streaming from start to finish every day. All right. Return goes wide from Baptiste is 40-15. Now I've done it, chat. Now I've asked for the now I've asked for it. Now they're gonna be like, oh, you want to watch, you want to schedule from one, you want to start from the start and end of the end? Okay, good luck. Now I'm gonna get no sleep. 40-15. Forehand to forehand rally. Baptiste in the net. 5-2 Osaka in this first set. Usually I'm bummed out that I have to go to sleep and miss the night matches, but this year it's been fine. Yeah, it's been Yeah, the night matches haven't been like must-watch TV just yet. They will be. I mean, third round coming up on Saturday is going to be crazy. But yeah, they haven't been. Hasn't been a must-watch. Really, and waking up, you haven't really missed out on much. The night session hasn't provided too many moments, besides Medvedev. By the way, don't forget to like the video if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to subscribe. We're almost at 263K, which is really cool. Ugh. Rublev got the mini break and the tie break. All right, we'll keep an eye on him. All right. 5-2. Osaka leads. All right. Baptiste comes to net and wins the point. $15 All right. 30 love, Baptiste. All right. 40 love, nice serving from Baptiste. Rublev's got match point. All right, 40 love. As Baptiste serves a fault, second serve. Second serve is a double fault. All right, 40-15. $40-15. As Baptiste serves again. Into the forehand of Osaka. Back into from Baptiste. As Osaka forehand again to the forehand of Baptiste. Osaka forehand again to the forehand of Baptiste. As Osaka backhand. And Baptiste with a half volley, but it's wide. And it's 40-30. 40-30. $40-30. It's good that Sinner is playing Popperin. Would be a good test after the sickness. Oh, yeah. And we've got a drop shot from Baptiste. That's a winner. 5-3. Osaka will serve for the set. Let's wait for Sinner to start up. And then we will continue. Actually, I might make a tea while I have a chance. Turn the heater on because it's cold. It's freezing. 15 love. As Osaka hits that out into the net. Sorry, 15-all. And Osaka serves again. That's a fault. Second serve. Second serve is a let. All right, here we go. Sinner just kicking off. I'm going to go Sinner in 4. I'll give Poppy a set, but I think it's going to be Sinner in 4. Is Queensland or Tasmania better for vacations? Depends what you. If you want to see the sun, you go to Queensland. If you want to go to like more of like a, I guess like a more of a like a. I mean, Tasmania is beautiful too for different reasons, like more like nature and stuff. Anyways, good serving Osaka, 40-15. But if you want to go see like sun and beaches and stuff, you go to Queensland. 40-15. Set points for Osaka to take the first set. As the return goes back on Osaka. Baptiste puts up a lob. Goes long. Osaka first set. 6-3. You said Sinner in 3 close sets in your prediction. Well, I'll stick with that. I'll go with that then. I'll go with Sinner in 3 close sets. All right, they're still warming up. Osaka first set, by the way. Good serving. Solid serving all round. Osaka and Wozniacki win a team, yeah. Rublev wins, nice. So did Wong. Wong and Rublev both won. Do they play each other? I think they do, right? Also, Kostruk is up a set in 5-4 in her match. Hashnov's up 2 sets to love. All right, Osaka takes the set. She leads this match. All right. All right. I have no idea who's going to serve first in this men's match, but we'll find out. So Poppy won the toss, elect to receive, which is an interesting move. Makes Sinner serve first, I guess. Maybe. If Carlos played like he did yesterday with Sinner, Sinner has no chance because Alcaraz would end the long rallies. Maybe. All right. Sinner, I think, is going to win in close 3-setters. Apparently, I said that, so I'll stick with that. All right, and Osaka wins the first point of the second. Love 15. All right. Love 15. As we just serve into the back of Osaka. Return goes long, and it's 15-all. Yeah, please, Tam, mate, don't spam, please. It's really annoying. All right, 15-all. Serve is a fault from Baptiste. Second serve. Second serve. Into the front of Osaka. Forehand from Baptiste. The back of Osaka is Baptiste slice. Into the back of Osaka is Baptiste with the forehand cross. Osaka again to the front of Baptiste. As Osaka with the backhand cross court. Baptiste gets it with the slice. Osaka backhand down the line. Baptiste hits it in the net. 15-30. And Sinner, he loses the first point. Love 15 Poppy. All right, first serve is a fault, second serve. Now the return goes into the forehand of Sinner. And then Poppy hits it out. 15-all as that goes out by Baptiste, and it's 15-30. What do I think of Poppy's outfit? It's all right. It's cool. It's good. 15-40. Osaka with break points. $15.40. As with a fault from Baptiste. Second serve. And Osaka gets a return out. 30-40. As Baptiste serves again. A fault. Second serve. There's a double fault. All right. Osaka with a break in the second. Setting a break for Osaka. All right. Sinner with 40-15. And a great serve from Sinner. Okay, 1-0. Sinner holds to start the match. Oh, Osaka is the most talented female player. Just confidence hold her back. By the way, chat, I love how Osaka's got, like, everything is covered in diamonds. That is such a 2000s vibe. If you remember, some of you remember in the 2000s, especially early 2000s, everybody, even the mid-2000s, everybody would cover everything, and I'm not saying everybody, but like most people would cover things in fake crystals. Like the backs of phones were covered in crystals. It was a whole thing. Everything was shiny and sparkly. It's coming back. 20 years later, it's back. Poppy serves. I'm sure that the ones that Osaka's got are like top of the line, amazing. I'm sure they're not just the ones you get from eBay, but it was a whole thing. Love 15 as Osaka serves. A let. Yeah, bling was a whole thing. All right, Osaka with a fault, second serve. And Osaka serves again. Into the front of Baptiste. Return goes to the front of Osaka. Baptiste on the stretch. There's Osaka backhand down the line. Baptiste forehand. Goes long, and it's 15-0. Sinner hits that one wide, and it's 30-15. 1 second check. Uh, 30-15 on both courts. What day is it? Oh, Friday. Okay. All right, 30-all. Poppy in trouble already. 30-all. 30-all on both courts. They're just copying each other's scores. All right, Osaka serves. A fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Baptiste. Backing up from Osaka. Again, the backhand of Baptiste. There's Osaka with the forehand. Again, the backhand of Baptiste. Baptiste is wide. 40-30. And a big shout from Osaka. 40-30. Also break point for Sinner. 30-40. Popper serves a fault second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Sinner. Poppy slice. Into the forehand of Sinner. Is Popper backhand again to the forehand of Sinner. Popper with the backhand again to the backhand of Sinner. Poppy forehand again to the backhand of Sinner. Into the backhand of Popper, who hits it in the net. There's the break. 2-love. Sinner, great start already. So Osaka is a deuce. Chat, give me the results you're going to get for these matches. Let me know. How many sets and who's going to win in both these matches? I'm going to go Osaka in straight. What did I say? Osaka in 3 and a close straight sets for Sinner. That's my predictions. Let me know. Give me your predictions for these matches. Baptiste with a breakback point. Baptiste in 3, Poppy in 5. Okay. Osaka 6-3, 6-4. Okay. Osaka straights and same with Sinner. Okay. All right, advantage Baptiste to get back on serve. As it a forehand now to the backhand of Osaka. Lob goes up. Baptiste. Oh, let it bounce. And then hit a forehand. Osaka goes down the line. Baptiste with a slice backhand on the stretch. And then Osaka comes in and puts it away. Back to deuce. Also Sinner 30-love. 30-love Sinner. Osaka's not losing a set. Okay. As Sinner hits it in the net, 30-15. 30-15. As Osaka gets to advantage. By the way, winners of these matches play against... So the winner of Osaka versus Baptiste will take on the winner of Kazatkina and Rakhimova. And the winner of Popyrin Sinner will take on the winner of Shapovalov and Roya, who are one set all at the moment. So yeah, and Dasha hasn't started yet. So we'll keep an eye on Dasha, her result later. All right, advantage Osaka. 7 to the forehand of Baptiste. Osaka backhand to the forehand of Baptiste. Osaka with the forehand pass. Baptiste volleys. Osaka with the pass again. Winner. And it's Osaka 2-love in the second. Cerundolo's up 2 sets 11 a break. Brooksby won the first set against Kaboli. Yeah. Mukova's about to start. Sinner gets the 3-love. Dasher and Demon are waiting in the car park courts, yeah. All right. 1 second, chat. 3-love. 2-love. 3-love. All the love. All right. 40-15. Baptiste to get on the board in the second. Chapeau, what happened? He's at 1 set all. All right. As that goes out by Osaka. Oh, no, it goes in by Osaka. My bad. 40-30. Sinner easy 3-set win, you reckon? Okay. Great shot from Osaka. As Baptiste serves a fault, second serve. Serve is a let from Baptiste. And Baptiste with a forehand cross court in the forehand of Osaka. Into the backhand of Baptiste. Osaka backhand to the slice of Baptiste. Osaka backhand again, the slice of Baptiste. And Baptiste hits a wide, and we get the deuce. All right, 15-30. Sinner looking for that double break. 15-30. All right, 15-30. As Popperin serves. Sinner returns in the back of Popperin. Into the forehand of Sinner on the stretch. Popperin into the forehand again of Sinner. Popperin on the stretch, puts up a lob. Goes out. 15-40. Sinner just too strong. Once the ground strokes start, he just cannot be stopped. 15-40. 15-40. Osaka hit a backhand passing shot in the net. And it's advantage Baptiste. And she hits a forehand winner. All right, 2-1. Osaka with a set and a break, but Baptiste on the board. And the crowd love that. Okay. 15-40 is Sinner in the net. 30-40. 30-40. All right, 30-40. There's a bit of backhand into the forehand of Sinner. Forehand from Sinner to the forehand of Popperin on the stretch. Sinner forehand inside out. Poppy with a slice. Sinner backhand again. The backhand of Popperin. Into the forehand of Sinner. Popperin again to the forehand of Sinner, who goes down the line in the net. And we get the deuce. Poppy hangs on. He hangs on. Deuce. All right, deuce. Fault from Poppy. Second serve. And a return goes in the net by Sinner. Advantage Popperin. Advantage Popperin to take the first game of the match for him. Osaka with the set the break. There's a backhand rally. Sinner goes in line. Popperin gets it back. Sinner backhand into the forehand of Popperin. Again, the backhand of Sinner. Popperin backhand slice. In the ground. Sinner hit the baseline again. We get the deuce. All right, back to deuce. Popperin just trying to win a game. It happens. When you're playing Sinner, he just doesn't give you any free points. He's so greedy. All right. Popperin serves. As Poppy hits it out. And it's advantage Sinner for the double break. Also 40-15 Osaka to take a 3-1 lead in the second. All right, advantage Sinner. Serving to the back end of Sinner. Sinner in the net. And Poppy gets back to the deuce. 129 miles out wide. Nice. All right, 3-1 Osaka with a good serve. 3-1. All right, Popperin serves another fault. Second serve. Second serve. And Sinner returns, goes wide. Advantage Poppy. Serves won the first tiebreak. First set tiebreak. Nice. And Osaka wins the point, love 15, and Poppy's on the board. 3-1, Sinner with the break. Popperin holds. All right, love 15. Osaka looks for that double break. As Baptiste serves again. Novak will retire soon. He's never winning another slam. Okay. Where'd that come from? Love 15. As the return goes in the backhand of Baptiste. Backhand from Osaka in the net. 15 all. 15 all. The return goes in the net by Popperin, and it's 30 love Sinner. As Baptiste hits a drop shot. Osaka's going to get it. Hit a drop shot back, a slice back, I should say, and then the lob goes up by Baptiste, but it's no good. 30. Osaka to take the double break. What are people talking about bageling? Djokovic getting bageled. What's going on? What am I missing? Djokovic would at Australian Open if he doesn't win at that also. Huh? All right, 15-30. As Baptiste is a lovely winner down the line. Poppy with some good volleys and eventually puts it away. It's probably the best point he's won against Sinner today. 30-15. 30-15. Fritz will crush Nole. The head-to-head would say otherwise. All right, 30 all as we had double fault from Baptiste. All right, Osaka to get the double break here in the second. 30-40. 30-40. As Osaka backhand into the forehand of Baptiste. Osaka backhand to the backhand of Baptiste. Again, the backhand of Osaka. Baptiste slice. As Osaka with a forehand cross court. Baptiste gets it. Osaka forehand again. Into the forehand of Baptiste. Goes down the line of the backhand of Osaka. Baptiste forehand inside out. Winner. That's a shot. That's a beautiful shot. And it's back to deuce. All right. 30 all, by the way. Popperin trying to get the break back. And Sinner backhand. Into the slice of Poppy. Into the forehand of Sinner. Popperin on the stretch. With a slice. And then Sinner with a forehand inside out winner. All right. 40-30. As Osaka has another break point with a good return. Where's my dog? She's asleep. That's it. Advantage Osaka for the double break. What am I doing? There we go. We got a fault second serve. Seven to the back of Osaka. Forehand now from Baptiste. Into the forehand of Osaka. Baptiste forehand goes long. There it is. 4-1. Double break. And Sinner also has 4-1. He holds serve. All right, what else is going on? We've got a lot of the ladies are starting to play now. At the start of the day, it was all the guys playing, but now the ladies are starting to play. Kostyuk and Sonmez are going to a third. They're playing a marathon. Roya is up a break against Shapo in the third. At 1-set-all. So that's happening. Wong won't win, but I'd like to see him go as far as he can. Yeah, who's he playing? Who is Wong playing in the third round? Oh, Rublev. Ooh, okay. Is Wong the best qualifier? Did I get that right? No. Maybe. Hang on. Struff. There's a lot of qualifiers still left. Actually, I'm looking. Kim, Struff, Blanchet, Mochizuki, Reedy are still all alive. Yeah, okay. Maybe not. Not yet. I can't claim that yet. Not just yet. All right. 4-1 Osaka with the double break. As Baptiste in the forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Baptiste. Into the back of Osaka. Baptiste forehand. Into the net. 15-love. Collignon was a qualifier as well, right? Was he? No. He was not. He's just unseated. He must be like one of the in the 90s or something. Like he must have just cut the got the cutoff. But no, he's not seated. He's not quali. 15-all. 15-all. As Poppy hits it in the net. It's 15-30. Chance for Sinner to get the double break. By the way, chat, are we still using Djokovic in 2025? I feel like that's a bit weird. Are we really using that? Are we still calling? Are people still calling him that? It's weird. That feels like it very outdated. Like 5 years ago. That was a long time ago. But you're right. Popperin did beat Djokovic here last year. 40-15. Osaka for a 5-1 lead. She serves a fault. Second serve. All right, 40-30 Poppy as he tries to keep things close. All right, Osaka holds 5-1. Nice serving from Osaka. 5-1. Poppy holds 4-2. 4-2. All right, 5-1, sorry, Osaka. 5-1 with a set, 2 breaks. As Baptiste serves an ace, 15-love. 15-love. All right, nice serve there from Sinner as well, 15-love. Chat, do you ever get so cold that your hands and your feet just hurt? As with a 4 now in the net from Baptiste. And it's 15-all. All right, 15-all as Baptiste serves again. Serve is a fault, second serve. Double fault from Baptiste. 15-30. 15-30. You're probably closer to Antarctica than any other person here. Maybe. 400 forehand rally? Maybe. I mean, it depends. There's probably people from Australia watching this and maybe further down. All right, 30-all. Osaka 2 points away. All right, 30-all. As Baptiste serves a fault, second serve. Serving to the forehand of Osaka. Forehand from Baptiste in the net. And it's match point Osaka, 30-40. It's a shame here because Baptiste is a better player than this. She was really good. She's been really good. I mean, Osaka's definitely gotten better since they last played. And especially since the start of the year in Auckland. But, yeah, Baptiste unfortunately hasn't been able to play her best. Her forehand has let her down. All right, 30-40. Double fault to finish, and the serve. The serve will let her down as well. Osaka wins. And she is into the third round of the US Open. And they hug it out of the net. And Osaka will maybe play Dasher, which, damn it. Why? Why? Why does it have to happen? Why does that have to happen? It's not fair. That's just not fair. That's not fair. Anyway, Sinner's up 40-30. We're going to merge the streams in a second, so if you want to keep watching, jump on over here. If you want to keep on watching Jannik Sinner. Sinner in the net. Popperin gets the deuce. It's okay. You can commentate with a broken heart. I'll try. Oh, I'll try. All right. But Osaka wins. Straight set. She's playing the third round. We'll watch her in a couple of days' time and see what she can do in a couple of days' time. But jump on over. We're watching Sinner Popperin. It could be a banger. We might just get started, you know.